Morning students, this is class 12th maths lecture 4th of chapter 8th application of integrals. Today we will discuss miscellaneous exercise. So question number first, second part is to find the area bounded by the curve y is equal to x raised to the power 4, x equal to 1, x equal to 5 and x axis. So first of all draw the graph and then find the region of which we have to calculate the area. So this is the curve y is equal to x raised to the power 4. You can plot it by taking the points. The line x equal to 1 is this, the line x equal to 5 is this, and this is the x-axis, right? That is, this is the portion, the area of this portion we have to find it. Now, because the region lie below this curve, so the limits are from 1 to 5. Because the limits we have taken from the x-axis, so the function will also be taken in terms of x. Function is x raised to the power 4 into dx. Now, integral of x raised to the power 4 is x raised to the power 5 upon 5. And the limits are from 1 to 5. Put the limits, you will get this as the answer. Right? Now, question number third is to find the area bounded by the curve y is equal to 4x square, x equal to 0, that is y-axis, and the lines y equal to 1 and y equal to 4. So first of all draw this parabola which will be like this, right? This is the line y equal to 1, this is the line y equal to 4, and this is the y-axis or the line x equal to 0. So the area which we have to find is this shaded portion, right, from 1 to 4. Now see, the limits are from 1 to 4. And limits are from the y-axis, therefore we will take the function in terms of y and integrate it with respect to y. So the function is root y by 2 in terms of y. Now integral of root y is y raised to the power 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2, and the limits are from 1 to 4. So put the limits, you will get the answer as 7 by 3. Question number 6 is to find the area bounded by the curve y square is equal to 4ax and the line y is equal to mx. Now see, this is the parabola, y square is equal to 4ax, right? And for this line y is equal to mx, to know where this line will cut the parabola, find out the intersection of both of these functions. For this, in place of y, in the equation of the parabola, in place of y I am writing this mx. So y square will be m square x square minus 4ax. Take x common, you will get m square x minus 4a equal to 0. So the value of x will be 0 and 4a upon m square. So these are the 2 points, x equal to 0 and x equal to 4a upon m square, where the line will cut the parabola, right? So this is the shaded region. Now the limits are from 0 to 4a upon m square. Now see, to find this region, first of all we will find the region of the area of the region below this parabola, which is this complete region, right? So the limits are from 0 to 4a upon m square. The equation of the parabola is y square is equal to 4ax. From here calculate the value of y, which will be 2 root ax minus, now see, this area is area below the parabola. From this we will subtract the area below the line, right? We will subtract the area below the line, that is this one area. So we will get just this area which we wanted. So the area below the line will be, limits are from 0 to 4a upon m square, integral of mx, right? Now see, integral of this root ax will be 2 root a is constant, integral of root x will be x raised to the power 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2, and the limits are from 0 to 4a upon m square, minus integral of this will be m x square upon 2, and limits are from 0 to 4a upon m square. Now put the limits in this function also and in this function also, then you will get this, and when you will subtract this you will get the answer as 8a square upon 3m cube. Now question number 7 is find the area enclosed by the parabola 4y equal to 3x square and the line 2y is equal to 3x plus 12. Now the parabola, graph of the parabola will be like this. This is the parabola of 4y equal to 3x square. Now to draw the line, first of all find the points where the line will cut the parabola, right? So in place of y or in place of 2y I am writing this 3x plus 12, right? Solve it, you will get the value of x as 4 and minus 2. Now when x is 4, either you put it here or you put the value of x equal to 4 as here, you will get the value of y as 12, and when x is minus 2, you will get the value of y as 3. So one point where the line will intersect the parabola is this 4, 12 and the other point is minus 2, 3, right? So one point is this minus 2, 3 and the other is this 4, 12. So line will go like this. Now the area bounded by the parabola and the line is this complete area which I have shaded, right? Now to find this area, first of all find the area below the line from the limits minus 2 to 4 and then from it subtract the area below the parabola within the same limits, right? So the limits are from minus 2 to 4. Find the area of the line. So find the value of y in the equation of the line, which is 3x plus 12 upon 2. From it minus the area below the parabola, that is in the same limits find the area of the parabola, that is find the area under the parabola. So the value of parabola or the equation of the parabola in terms of x will be 3x square by 4, right? Now solve the integrals and then put the limits. Rest of the part of this question you will do by yourself. Number 12 is find the area bounded by the curve y equal to greater than x square and y is equal to modulus of x. Now see, don't get confused with this inequality given in the question. First of all draw the graph of y is equal to x square, which is this parabola. Now because in the inequality it is given that y is greater than x square, that is we have to shade the portion above this parabola, because at this parabola these are the points where y is equal to x square. Now y will be greater than x square on this side only because y increases as this, right? And the next curve is given as y is equal to modulus of x, which will be this V-shaped curve, right? So we have to find the area bounded between these two curves, which is this shaded portion, right? Now we will find the area of only this shaded portion and multiply it with 2 to get the total area. Now the limits you can see are from 0 to 1. Either you can find the points of intersection or it is very clear that the points of intersection will be 1, 1 and minus 1, 1. Now the limits are from 0 to 1. From this limits to get this area, first of all find the area below the line and then from it subtract the area below the parabola. Then you will get this area, right? So integral from 0 to 1, first find the area below the line. Now also this is the line y is equal to x and this is the line y is equal to minus x, right? So the value of y is x minus from the same limit 0 to 1 subtract the area of below the parabola. So the value of y in the parabola is x square, so put x square here. Now solve these integrals. Integral of x is x square by 2 minus integral of x square is x cube by 3 from the limit 0 to 1. Put these limits, multiply the area with 2 also because the shaded region is this complete. So the answer will be 1 by 3. Number 16th is to find the area bounded by the curve y is equal to x cube, x axis, and the lines x equal to minus 2 and x equal to 1. So the curve of the graph of the curve y is equal to x cube is this. This is the line x equal to -2, this is the line x equal to 1, and this is the x-axis. Therefore we have to find this shaded portion, right? Now you can see from the limits -2 to 0, the value of this area will come negative because it is below the x-axis, and from 0 to 1, because the region is above x-axis, so the value of this integral will be positive. Therefore for this integral we will consider the absolute value, right? Now integral of from the limits -2 to 0, the area or the region lies below the curve y is equal to x cube. So write down x cube into dx, plus from the limit 0 to 1, the area lies below the same curve x cube, but here we will not take the absolute value as the value of this integral will be positive only, right? Now integral of x cube is x raised to the power 4 upon 4. Put these limits, you will get -4, which will be treated as 4 only because we will take the absolute value, and after putting these limits you will get 1 by 4. So the answer will be 17 by 4. Now question number 17th is to find the area bounded by the curve y is equal to x into modulus x, x-axis, and the lines x equal to -1 and x equal to 1. Now see, under these limits y will be equal to x square when x is equal to 0 and greater than 0 and equal to less than 1, and for x equal to greater than -1 and less than 0. Here we can write this because we are just considering this function in these limits, because we have to find the area between these limits only, right? So from when x is equal to -1 and greater than -1 to less than 0, value of this modulus x will be -x, and x into -x will be -x square. So take some points and draw the graph of these functions. So it will be something like this, right? Now this is the line x equal to -1, this is the line x equal to 1, and this is x-axis. So we have to find the area of the shaded region, this and this. Now from the limit -1 to 0, the function will be of this curve. Now from -1 to 0, you can see the value of y is -x square, and from the limit 0 to 1, from 0 to 1 the function is y is equal to x square, right? We will take the absolute value of this also because this lies below the x-axis. This curve lies below the x-axis. Now solve the integral. This will be -x cube upon 3. This will be x cube upon 3. Put the limits. You will get the value as 2 by 3. Your homework is read the examples and prepare for the test of chapter 8. Okay. Thank you.